Hey, what's good, dogs? Hey, check it out. I got the thing that I said I was gonna do a while ago. It's Euphona Prime. So yeah, first off, I'm gonna show you some builds. I'm gonna show you some variations of builds. I'm gonna show you what the weapon does. I'm gonna show you how it shoots. I'm gonna show you pretty much everything there is to know about Euphona Prime. I don't know everything about it. I'm not an expert on this gun, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you everything I can. So the Riven mod is critical chance, multi-shot, and damage, which is pretty good. Doesn't have a negative, which is a pretty fucking huge shame. It doesn't help the fact that its Riven disposition is a little bit on the faint side. Yeah, this thing would be a lot better if, you know, it had a negative, like negative fucking zoom or ammo max. Ammo max not so much because it already fucking lacks a lot of ammo. But yeah, this is a crit build and status build because I was too lazy to format it. What I would do is, if I wanted this build to go full-blown crits, I would just replace these with these 90% toxin elemental mods, which would make it considerably more powerful, like maybe twice as powerful against heavy gunners at least. But yeah, we're just gonna go with this because it's good enough. I'm too lazy to fucking format. It's 2 forma, which is pretty awesome. That means the weapon comes with 3 polarities already installed, which is really good. So its slug mode is not perfectly accurate, which is pretty shit. With the Riven mod, I have 107 critical chance and great critical multiplier, although it's not affected by the Riven, whatever. Okay fire rate and shit magazine to reload ratio, it's like 5 shots 2 seconds, so not really all that good. Shit status, semi-auto of course, and some alright damage. The main damage type is impact, which is shit. The buckshot mode is more of a status shotgun thing. It's like it behaves a lot like a tigris. So you need 4 dual stats to make it 100% status, which makes it pretty powerful against armored targets and shit. And I'm going to show you a condition overload combination that you can use to do like millions of damage easily. But yeah, that it helps these 2 dual stats help this buckshot mode, but it's still not 100% status, which is not perfect at all. And it primarily does slash and puncture, which is alright. So I'm going to show you these slugs, what they do, and it's going to be alright against level 100s. Now it's sometimes going to one-hit kill them, sometimes not, because sometimes it shoots 4 projectiles, sometimes 3, and sometimes it red crits and sometimes it doesn't. So there's these variables that make it do wishy-washy damage sometimes, but whatever. So yeah, there's one of the times where it doesn't one-hit kill, and another, jeez, and another. Wow, that's 4 in a row. Doesn't usually happen, so that's very unusual that it did that. So I'm gonna show you again. Now, if we don't get an insta-kill now, I'm gonna be very, like, weirded the fuck out. Okay. There we go. That's a 1 red crit. That's 4 projectiles there. And wow. So yeah, it happens often that this does not one-shot kill. It could if I either reformat it to have 90% or just boosted this critical damage one just a tiny bit. I'd be able to get that, because they get left with like 200 health, which is nothing. But yeah, that's how that thing does. If you want to know a little more, it's not 100% accurate. Just check it out. See, they split after like not even half a second. So considering that the slugs travel at about 170 meters per second, it splits at about 70 meters, like easy. That's my assumption. I'm going to show you how I figured out that it travels that fast. See, that's 170 meters away. And I'm going to shoot, and it's going to take 1 second for them to get there. Yeah. Approximately 160, 170. I'm not exactly sure how fast it goes, but that's a reasonable approximation. Fucking the bolts split really early, so it doesn't make it a perfect sniper, and it doesn't help the fact that it's like the slugs are affected by gravity. So yeah, this thing is, range-wise, it's effective to about 70 yards, and then you can no longer count on getting headshots, because it's just not capable of that, even though it says it has 100 accuracy. Okay, that's all you need to know. This thing, nothing too special with this build. To get a good buckshot build, you just replace these crit mods for more dual stats, so you get blast and corrosive, and 100% status without any multi-shot, which is pellet-driven status. The crits are on the buckshot mode are shit, so you don't like count on them at all. You just go for the status. So this is like 41,000 damage per shot, I think, and it's gonna apply a shitload of status effects. And I'm gonna show that to you right now. And it bleeds to death. Sometimes it kills them instantly. Depends on what status procs I get. But yeah, just one shot's enough. To the head. I'm really curious what it does to the gut. I think it's still a one hit kill, because crits aren't as reliant on, what are they called, headshots, because there's that multiplier thing. Wow, that's a legendary miss. Anyways, yeah, with this build, the slugs still do quite a bit of damage. I'll show you, but not as much because we don't have the crits going for us. Check it. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 hit kills generally. So very effective. The buckshot build is, I'd say, better than the fucking crit build, although it just depends on what you like more. You can either have a pocket sniper or a pocket tigris, and this thing is both good at both of those things. I'm gonna give you now a shitload of heavily armored targets at level 120, so you can just see how much ass this thing kicks. Okay, I'm gonna stop them from dropping to the ground from what are they called, blast procs, and staggering from impact procs, although that doesn't happen over blast procs, so yeah, you get it, you get the point. 2 hit kills on level 120s, which is pretty usual with a normal 100% status Tigris Prime. So yeah, this thing is a pocket Tigris. Ooh, now we're not gonna get a thing. You know, the 1-2 hit kill. It's gonna... yeah. Sometimes that happens, but not usually. Fucking blast those faggots. Check it out, that's a lot of fucking damage. Yeah, pretty effective. Very effective. And I'm gonna show you a really cool trick now. Oh, well, before that, I'm gonna show you, because we're on the buckshot topic, might as well show you this very interesting thing that I showed on my Strun Wraith video a fucking shitload of time ago. Where's that dot thing that I used to aim at? Is it this? Oh, I dropped the resolution, so whatever. Anyways, check it out. This is what the buckshot spreads like. It draws a triangle just like the fucking Strun Wraith, which is fucking abominable. It's trash, it's garbage. The shotguns should not do this. It should spread around the place that I'm aiming at, not just to the left and up, right and up. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it does the same thing that Strun Wraith does, which is really fucking stupid. I hate that. And it bothers me. But yeah, that's what you get with this thing. What the fuck? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this build. This full status build with suppress. And a stealth frame, although you don't need a stealth frame and suppress, but I like to run it that way. And a condition overload Archititron with a Riven mod in it. I'm going to show you how much damage that does against ultra difficult to kill enemies. 2 of these Eximus units at level 120. I'm not gonna go in stealth, but just consider stealth as active because they're not aware of me. So I'm prowling around a mission. I see these ultra heavily armored Arctic Eximi. They're slowing me down in prowl. Like, this is how fast I go without rolling. So I have to kill them. What do? I apply a million status effects and I just fucking evaporate them with a condition overload Titron. So this guy almost died just by witnessing me murder this. What the fuck was she? An Arctic Eximus. So yeah, it does radial damage, this finisher, and it's sickeningly powerful. I think you can rely on its damage up to like level 200, I'd assume. I'm not sure because I don't have those enemies. But yeah, this thing strips armor off and it applies many status effects, which is good for condition overload. So yeah, pretty overpowered. I'm not saying it's bad because it's overpowered, I'm just saying it's overpowered and I like it. Okay, so relax. Yeah, that's the thing that the Euphona Prime does, and it's a really good weapon if you just want to go for a shit fuck ton of damage at once. Its sniper capabilities are not really all that much. You can rely on the thing's accuracy up to about 70 yards because the bolts, the slugs split at about less than half a second of their travel time. So 70 yards, they're effective, and not after that, so just take that into consideration. Like, I don't think there's a point in trying to hit a headshot 100 yards away with this thing. Like, it's gonna be insanely difficult. So just go for a hit scan weapon. That's it, bye.